Pull up a chair and buckle up. It's the Original Strength BodCast. Hey guys, and welcome to this week's edition of the Original Strength BodCast. If you are a regular viewer or subscriber to the podcast, you know that it's been a minute. I apologize for that, but it's been a hectic time with a lot of travel and presentations. As a matter of fact, I got to go last month. I got to go down to Sorinex at the SummerStrong 18 and present alongside of the University of South Carolina's strength and conditioning team, Chip Morton and Luke Day. And I've got to tell you, that was one of the most, I think for me, it was one of the best things I've ever been involved with. Sorinex just does everything right. Bert Soren and his team, they are just they're an impressive company. And when my company grows up, I hope that they end up to be just like Sorinex. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't know that I've ever had such an honor to speak to such a group of people. Man, it was one of the best things. It's one of the best things I've ever been involved with. I can't say enough about it. I'm going to leave the link for that talk that Luke and Chip and I did in the notes of this show if you want to check it out. And then you can check out the other SummerStrong 18 presentations as well. Lee Haney was there, and guys, if you do yourself a favor and look at his presentation, you know what? I'll put that in the links to the show as well. So after SummerStrong 18, 2 days after that, I left for Tokyo, Japan. And Tokyo is such a neat city. I had no idea even a place like that existed. It reminded me of Coruscant on Star Wars, actually, which was neat for me, probably weird for you, but. So in Tokyo, we did 2 workshops, did Pro Reset, and then Original Strength Performance. Now here's what happened in Tokyo. The first day of the first workshop, I came down with the shingles. Yeah, and it was in my trigeminal nerve, and I've got to tell you, I have never, ever felt anything so exquisitely painful like that for so long. It gave me a true appreciation for people and empathy for people that deal with pain, and how people can get addicted to drugs, actually, to get out of pain. So I didn't get addicted, but I just have an understanding of how pain can make you want to do anything to get rid of it. So the good news is that's pretty much going away now, and thankfully. So Japan was hard, but right after I got home from Japan, went to Las Vegas to do 2 more workshops, and I was still with my friend the Shingles at that time. So I don't know who scheduled these workshops so close together like that, but I got to talk to them. But it has been such a great time presenting Original Strength and really the design of the human body, right? So, and I met so many wonderful people. And what I learned in Japan is that movement is truly a universal language. And when people, I think when you see how amazing the body is designed, you can't help but fall in love with that design, and it gives you just like, and you don't even have to be religious, but it gives you a sense of awe of your design, and maybe it makes you think about that. Is there a designer or not? I'll leave that to you. I don't want to offend anyone, but I got to be honest. Our body is amazing, and it is just so neat to see how everything ties together and works together. Matter of fact, that was the theme for all the talks and the presentations I did, is that we are expression suits. Whatever's happening on the inside of us pretty much gets expressed on the outside. Whatever we're dealing with, whatever we're thinking, whatever's happening in our nervous system is expressed for all the world to see. And expression it could be as simple as how fast you run, how much you lift, how creative you are, how you're able to draw or write poetry, or solve problems, or have conversations. Expression is the output that we're able to generate, and it's all dictated by whatever is going on the inside of us. And that's why it is so important to protect your eyes and your ears from what you see, what you hear, and your mind from what you're thinking. Our brain is always asking the question, am I safe? And every bit of information you take in and every bit of information you generate answers that question. From a physical standpoint, every breath you take tells your brain if you're safe or not. Every way you hold your body, how you hold your posture, that tells your brain whether you're safe or not. But also, like, what you think. Like when you look in the mirror and you see your reflection and the thoughts that run through your head, you can't have a thought without your body knowing about it. Surprise, it knows. So if you're not happy with yourself, or you think, man, look at, I'm just a piece of trash. Like whatever goes through your mind, you tell your brain if you're safe or not. So if you're thinking something negative, it affects your expression, because you cannot separate yourself from any other facet of yourself. You can't separate your thoughts from how your body responds to those thoughts, from your posture, from your interactions. So again, it is so important to protect your eyes and ears and your heart. And as best you can, think about good things. Only take in good things. Only listen to people that have good things to say. So turn off the news, turn off the junk, and just try to protect yourself best you can. Speaking of protecting yourself, I don't know how this is a transition, but here's my new book. And I don't know about you, but if I were gonna judge a book by its cover, this would be like, I'd be like, dang, I bet that's a good book, because that sure is a pretty cover. If you're listening to this, yes, I'm sorry, this is visual. And how was that a transition? It's because I'm writing a new book about saving yourself first, putting on your mask before you put on someone else's mask. And that made me think about this new book here that I have in my hand that just came out. Well, it's actually a rewrite. Original Strength Forever. Pressing Reset, Original Strength Forever. Available at fine bookstores near you or Amazon. So this is finally out. Anyway, guys, sorry about the brief podcast. I just wanted to let you know, still alive, still here. Shingles didn't take me out, and it's not going to. By the way, end of the story is, you are designed to move well and feel well, and you are designed for optimal expression, and you are designed to be a light in the world and share your joy with others. You're not designed for negativity and just taking in junk, because it affects everything about you, and that makes you shrink, and you're not designed to shrink. All right, kids, that's it for this week. Sorry for the rambling. I'm supposed to share one thing with you that brings me joy. You're going to like this one. I have discovered this new machine called a Ninja Creamy, and it makes ice cream out of anything, even Fairlife protein shakes or Jocko Milk shakes or whatever you create. So to leave you with something that you can do, two things you can do. One, go buy yourself a Ninja Creamy. You're welcome. And two, here's a recipe that I came up with. I'm sure somebody else wrote this recipe, but it just popped in my head, and I tried it, and I was so surprised at how good it was. You combine half of the Ninja Creamy container with orange juice. This is very specific measurements. Half of the Ninja Creamy container with milk. So you're combining 1 part orange juice, 1 part milk, and then 2 scoops of vanilla protein, and then a little dash, like Emerald style, bam, of vanilla extract. And you will have the best protein creamsicle ice cream concoction that you can buy. But you buy the ingredients, you make it. It's the best one you can make and the best one you can buy. You're welcome. Give that a shot. If you do try it, let me know what you think. All right, guys, thanks so much for listening. See you next time. Thanks for listening, everyone. Now go, press reset, and then get outside and play.